Hey guys, it's Momtourage, the podcast about being a mom that thinks that most mom stuff is super boring. So we created our own posse. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Keri, and we are ready to walk you down the red carpet of motherhood.
Hi guys.
Hi. I know it's weird,
huh?
Yes, it's so weird.
It's weird.
It's
weird. I miss you. I miss being in the same room as you.
I know. I miss our little prep talk and our getting cozy and doing our thing. I had to do it by myself, which was not fun.
No, I mean we kind of did it a little bit, just
I guess so.
Anyway.
Well, so just so you guys know, the reason why we are separate is we had a breach in the bubble.
A breach in the bubble. So we're taking some safety precautions just to keep everyone safe so we can keep bringing you the show. It's for you guys. That's why we're doing it.
Because you know what? Love equals respect. And respect equals telling someone that there's been a breach in the bubble.
Or chlamydia.
Right.
Anyway.
Or crabs, whatever. Same.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show for all the anti-mommy group moms looking for their squad.
I mean, we just talked about 4 STDs before we talked about any mom stuff. So definitely this is kind of the anti-mom show.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and this is Keri.
I interrupt a lot.
We have a great show for you guys today. We are chatting with one of our favorites, our our girlfriend. Even though we've only chatted with her once, we kind of just really feel like we're friends. Sonni Abatta. We love you. She's down there. We can see you already.
Can't wait to see you.
Then we're getting all the holiday family photo tips you need from Gabby Alexander, and I cut you off. You take that next one, my friend.
I was going to say. Plus, we have this week's installment of Momtourage Holiday Gift Guide, #SwagBag, with our picks for this, this new kind of holiday season. And this week, it's new parents.
Yeah, it's going to be good. There's some really good stuff. But first, very important, not everything is changing. Like drinking games. Cheers, friend.
Cheers.
We haven't even talked about it yet. Let's just take a preemptive drink.
This is so big. I have to hold it with my little paws.
Two little teeny tiny hands. This week, our drinking game is whenever we compliment each other, our guests, you guys, because we love to compliment everybody.
That's right. And we always compliment Sonni, so there should be lots of drinking.
Yeah. So let's try it. Keri.
All right. Yes.
You look beautiful today.
Oh, thank you, Ashley. Ooh.
As if we needed another reason to be nice to each other. Now
I know.
Alcohol at the end of the rainbow. What exactly today?
Oh, I'm drinking a nice oak-aged Merlot from my sister's wine subscription box that she has given me every month because she's pregnant.
Kind of off topic, but I just want you to know I got an offer in the mail today for 6 bottles for $19 for the first time. And guess what? I'm doing it. Anyway.
Yes.
I'm drinking a Paloma because some things never change and it's just so good and I love it. So
it's so good. And it stains less than my red wine.
Not on our Amazon chairs that don't stain.
Wiped right off.
All right. So this week we have another great giveaway for all you live viewers, as we always do. We're not going to tell you what it is, though. It is one of our holiday gift guide #SwagBag picks.
It's a good one.
At the end of the show. It's really good. I think you guys are going to love it. So you just have to tell us one thing, and that is, what's the weirdest job you've ever had? Because we're talking about Sonni, and Sonny's had a bunch of jobs. We've had a bunch of jobs. What's your weirdest job, Keri?
Oh, God, there has been so many. I one time dressed as the Meow Mix cat with a big head costume and had to walk around with Eartha Kitt all over New York City.
That is weird. Did you get to say, do you like comedy?
Sort of. I was like, come to the Meowscapade. It was like dumb. I also was a buffet replenisher. That's kind of a weird job. Anyway, how about you, Ashley?
Well, my first job was I was a librarian. at 14.
This hairdo is really telling me that you were.
Thank you. And I was also a kids theater camp counselor.
Oh, yes, you were.
So cheers to that. So we want to hear from you guys. Leave your comment below or text us at 918-352-MOMS and tell us what your weirdest job was for your chance to win this week's giveaway. And it's good.
So good. That's right. That's right.
Should we get to it? Should we drink and dash?
Drink and dash. Let's do it. You want to start, Ash? You want me to start?
There's a lot to discuss today.
I know.
We have a new president-elect, which
That's
is very exciting for some of us. I am one of those people. You're one of those people.
Yep.
I was what was named telephone girl at Delivery Steak Place in Birmingham, Alabama. Ooh, that's a good contender.
Oh, Jill. Hey, Jill.
And Bill is contender.
Bill is like cute and Southern, so you can imagine how good that job was for her. Telephone girl, hello. Who can I put you through to? I can see that.
The other thing that's really interesting, I don't know. So since the election happened, I'm still watching CNN.
I'm still nervous. I'm still nervous all the time.
I still feel like this may not necessarily go through, but I'm trying, whatever. Yeah. But, we have Thanksgiving coming up. Today, someone from the CDC was on with Jake Tapper, and they were saying that they obviously are suggesting people don't have their typical Thanksgivings. You only see the people that are in your bubble. And if you're planning on getting together at a big get-together, you have to start quarantining today. Today is 14 days out. So if you're going to do it, now's the time.
Do it right. That's Emily. You are cute and Southern. We got a lot of cute Southern people on today, y'all.
I will say this: not being in the same room allows us to see comments a little better.
I guess so, because instead of looking into your beautiful eyes, drink. I commented.
Okay, so today I was taking a shower, a rare event, and I was thinking about this topic that comes up very frequently for me, and that is I don't deliberately wash my feet. Do you?
Yes, I do.
You do. So you actually wash your feet. I just think okay, all the water's going to soap are going to go down to my feet. I'm rubbing it on the shower floor. You actually wash your feet.
Yes. I don't get in between each toe, but I take the soap and I wash my feet.
I'm actually going to ask both of our guests this because I'm very intrigued by this because I've asked so many people throughout my life and I feel like most people have said they don't wash their feet.
No, I wash my feet.
Does Lee wash his feet?
Probably. I haven't asked.
Ask. Report back, please.
I will.
That's
the thing is,
the day.
My feet tend to stink. So I always wash them because I'm always self-conscious that my feet stink.
I realize this is the weirdest fucking thing to bring up, by the way. It was one of those weird thoughts.
Also, I'm a yoga teacher. So I'm barefoot walking everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. What do you got for drink and dish? Because it's got to be better than do you wash your feet in the shower?
It's equally as weird, which is you were over a couple days ago we were getting business done and you witnessed what seems so normal to me. But
it was weird as shit. It was the weirdest. It was so weird. So let me tell the people.
So my daughter has taken to when she has to poop, she asks if I can hold her hand and she comes over and she makes deep eye contact with me. And I tell her, breathe. Let's take a deep breath together. And we make eye contact and we hold each other's hands and we're going, and she's like this.
If I'm Luna and this camera is Keri, she's like this. And Keri's going, breathe. And I'm just sitting here going, what the fuck am I watching? What is this? This is crazy.
It's some Nexium cult shit.
It is crazy. But at the same time, I'm like, Where do I find someone who holds my hand and tells me to breathe while I'm pooping?
I did not start the hand holding. She started it. She was like, feeling vulnerable because it was like hard. And so I was like, come here. But then I taught her how to breathe. I wanted her to do yoga breathing because it does help if she just relaxes everything. Let the Mula Bandha go. Just let it go. And so now she just does it all the time. It's like, I say to Lee all the time, like, what if she continues this like into her adult age?
Well, hopefully she's shitting on the pot as an adult and not still in a diaper is point A. It is remarkable. And truly, Matt and I joke about getting, like the lover's toilet from SNL.
Yes.
But I think if we actually did that, I would definitely need him to hold my hand and breathe and look into my eyes like that. But, that's a level of vulnerability I don't even know if we're at.
Oh my God, Gala said she was a fur exhibit. Okay, so Gala is from Russia, and she said that she was an assistant at a fur exhibit, but she's allergic to fur. It's a terrible job.
These are you guys, you're really coming out today with your weird jobs.
Love that.
And also Nicole said that she washes her feet and in between her toes, and everyone should. Nicole, I appreciate you shaming me. However, I will not change my ways.
I don't see her toes. Actually, Ashley almost always wears socks. She's one of those girls.
I have dirty feet.
No, she's one of those girls that she's like, oh, I'm so cold.
Yeah.
So cold. I'm so cold. So she's always wearing socks, and she almost never has her toenails painted. So that's probably also why she's wearing socks.
Well, that's because I haven't had a manicure or pedicure since 2019 because we live in a fucking pandemic. Okay.
Listen, I know the last time you got your toes done because it was for Scary Mommy. Because Scary Mommy saw you were like, your ratchet feet need to be taken care of for the red carpet.
Bullshit. Balls. I don't have time. I have a son. It's not even like I can. When he was a baby,
you obviously don't even. You don't even have time to wash your feet.
He would sit there.
I'm drinking.
I love how I have now become a negligent foot person. All right, should we get to the action?
Let's
bring out our first guest.
I bet you Sonni washes her feet. Let's see.
I bet you Sonni doesn't wash her feet. All right. Our first guest is a mom of 3, a podcaster, a former TV news anchor with 15 years of experience, and the epitome of the chick you just want to be friends with. Welcome, Sonni Abatta.
Hey, girl. Thanks for having me.
Before we even know how you are, do you wash your feet in the shower?
You know what?
I can't hear.
Listening. Can you wait? Hold on one second.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, wait. They just unmuted me.
Okay. Yes. Now I can hear you.
Okay. All right. There was an issue. Okay. Go ahead. Sonni, do you wash your feet?
Dude, it's so weird you asked this question because I am compulsive. I will get out of bed at night, and what I do is I lift my foot and put it into the sink and I wash them.
Me too.
My husband's like, what are you doing?
Look how clean her feet were, Ashley.
Well,
my feet are
cheers. I have magnesium water. It's kind of boring.
My feet are very clean. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, mine are horrible.
Oof. We've literally resorted to showing our feet on a live stream, and that's the level of friendship we all have developed, and I'm cool with it.
I have like a little troll. My foot is like a tiny little troll foot.
I have a weird thing about being barefoot too. I'm kind of like a combo of you guys. I wash my feet all the time. I hate being barefoot though, and I wear socks around the house. I have these kitten socks. They have like a cat face on the toes, and my husband is like, oh, you're looking sexy in your cat. But I have house socks, a whole section of house socks with grippies on the bottom.
Oh,
I love that. I love that. That's my kind of girl. And then you never need to wash your feet. But anyway.
You should still wash your feet.
I know. There's soap and there's water. Whatever. We're so happy to have you. We had the best time talking to you when we got to be on your show. You're just the best.
Oh, I loved you guys. I mean, honestly, that conversation is the one since I launched the show and rebranded that everyone always brings up, and they talk about your drunk mom story, Keri, the friend that got trashed at the party and was like, I mean, yes. So it was so fun to chat with you guys. I watch your show when I'm doing my thing at night. So it's really cool to be here. Thank you for having me.
I love that. Thank you for coming.
Wait, do we have to do a drink because I just complimented you?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
So We're so filled with compliments, it's hard to keep track, you know?
I know. So how did you evolve from working in TV to basically like walking mom brand that you are now? So how did that transition happen?
Well, I'm definitely not that. I do love talking to people. I love conversations. I spent 15 years, like you guys said, in TV news and covered some crazy stuff. I was down here for the Casey Anthony trial, the George Zimmerman trial. I mean, the shit that happens in Florida is bonkers. Right? Like gator stories. I mean, like really fucked up stuff. It's really bad and awful.
You guys do also have a lot of serial killers.
It's insane. We have people that, remember the guy that ate the other guy's face off?
Yes, I was literally just thinking about that right now when you said that. I was like, the bath salts guy.
I mean, like, it's synonymous with insane, crazy stuff. So working in news in Florida has been crazy. But yeah, I left 4 years ago now. And I just like talking to people. So I started a talk show and a podcast, and I love getting people's stories. And, you know, it's like the one thread of my past career that's been able to carry over because I just love it. I love talking to people, telling stories. So
you can tell, and you're obviously fantastic at it. What was it like for you to go from full-time working mom to this? Not that you're not a full-time working mom now, because, you know, Keri and I both know what it is to do this. This is full-time also.
It's a lot.
But what was that transition kind of like? Because we're really struggling. We're on the struggle bus making it all work, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's not pretty. I will say that. I mean, I don't miss work. I feel fortunate that I was able to step away and do freelance work in this capacity and scrap together what couple bucks I can here and there. But it's, you know, I guess the transition can be difficult sort of emotionally because you do look at yourself and the time you spent in the professional world, and then you look like this where you're sweatpants on the bottom all the time or you're chasing kids, and you really have to reconcile the decision and get to the point. I pushed myself to the point so far beyond when I was ready to leave that I knew I had to go. Like, I'm that kind of person that has to know times 10 before I make a decision. So I really pushed and pushed and pushed. And finally I was so ready to leave. But yeah, there are definitely moments where you think, God, like, is this it? Like, you know, I mean, it's great and all. I love my kids, but you know, you miss interaction or you miss adult conversation stuff. But I still don't regret walking away and being here because it's been fun. It's crazy. But I mean, if my kids are going to be crazy, they might as well be my brand of crazy that I choose. So
I always think that it's like you feel sort of schizophrenic as a parent who works because the highs are really high and the lows are really low. Like you find yourself like naked, screaming something completely strange to your child, you know, in the middle of the day, or you're having
or
like
holding their hand while they poop.
Or holding their hand while they poop. And then you're like, this is the highs and the lows. You're like getting the best of it and the worst of it. And there really seems to be nothing in between. Whereas like what I found when leaving the home to work as a regular, there was more of like the monotony about it. But really, you know, being a mom that stays at home and works, both those things, it's the highs and the lows, man.
Yeah, it is. I had my son run through one of my lives naked when he was younger. I mean, like, I used to love going to work for that reason, just because it was my solace. It was my time away. I got to do makeup and dress up and it was fun. And I started working from home and I'm like, what is this shit? Like, I can't do anything now. I can't work well and I can't parent well when I'm trying to work. So it definitely is. That's why I hate the phrase having it all. And I can't even really answer the question of people are always like, well, what do you think about the work-life balance? I just don't think there is a balance. I don't think you can have it all. And I hate to be Debbie Downer, but you can't have it all at once. And you can't. And my relationships were suffering so bad and my health was suffering so bad. And I had a great job, which was awesome, but I wasn't great. So I was like, you know what? I got to put on my big girl pants and make a decision for me and myself, my family, my husband, and just be like, okay, you know, I mean,
I hate to say it, but I'm a give it all kind of person. So even when I didn't have a baby, I would give it all to my work and then my relationships would suffer with my loved ones or with myself or whatever. I'm just a kind of like do it to the biggest extent kind of person. So I don't think I'm a person that can have it all unless it's all of one thing. And then we'll move on to all of another thing.
That's one way to do it. I mean, it it is such a dangerous narrative though, you know, the like social media is obviously wonderful and it's how we connect and it's how we share great stories and great information like what you guys are doing. But I always like tell people just be so critical and conscious of what you're looking at because it's a veneer, at least to an extent, almost everything you see, right? So yeah, I mean, I just, that's why I love this kind of stuff. I love something that kind of pulls back the curtain a little bit, right? Because as soon as you get talking to any mother, this is exactly what you hear, you know, the poop stories or the, you know, I mean, all the crazy stuff, right? We're all in it. And it's the same thing for all of us.
Yep. I've recently had to say to my daughter over and over again, you cannot put toys in your vagina. And then being the like woke woman that I am, I'm like, it's not, well, let's not. Don't put your kids' toys in your vagina. You can put your fingers in your vagina. Maybe later you can put toys, but not the same kind of toy. Okay, let's just say only your fingers in your vagina, your finger. I don't know what to say. Don't put Super Mario in your vagina. Yeah.
I'm dying. Like my kids are like the only kids in the neighborhood that like know full-on names for everything. They know where babies come from. They're like a step or two away from knowing how they get into the belly. I explain so I have those kinds of conversations. My husband's like, oh, life lessons with mom. Because I'm like, well, you can be naked in front of your brother, but like only if you're like this many feet apart. And because here's why. He's like, just shut up.
I was like, I don't want to shame her for using a toy.
Right.
But I also, but then she, because she's my daughter, the first thought, she thought about that. She's like, okay. And then she goes, in my butthole? And I was like, no, it's not your butthole either.
Sebastian goes,
yeah, I was like, no. And she's like, it hurt. I'm like, yeah, it hurt. Let's just move on, okay?
Sebastian constantly goes, I'm going to kiss your butthole. And it's like, no. You're going to kiss someone's butt. And also even that, like, let's limit that, please.
Oh my God. It's insane. I mean, they do really like, they start to like figure things out. And you guys have like, they're a little bit younger, but that is the stage where like everything comes out literally and figuratively. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley and I always joke that you are basically us, but higher end. Like you killed it in the entertainment industry. Ashley and I were like, entertainment industry. You talk to people and interact with people on a better level than we do. So, and you're like, you always look so put together. You're like a product tour. We love it. Oh, so much compliment.
This is a gratuitous compliment. I love it.
Well, get some magnesium water here.
So we basically want you to help us out and tell us some of your secrets. So first things first, beauty routine. You are like, we hear that you, like us, just love the products. So give us your top skin and then top topical, whether it's hair or makeup.
I brought products on because I thought it might be better to show you guys.
Yes. I love this.
Okay. So I will say this, I had horrible acne in my 20s and I lived through.
Amen, sister.
Oh my God, horrible. So you learn your skin and you learn to love products, I feel like, because it came out of a huge insecurity. I was working in TV. My ex-boyfriend, shout out to that, told me I look like I got hit with buckshot. That's how bad acne was. I was like, anyway.
First of all, when I was in TV too, my acne was bad. I think it's the long hours. And all the makeup. It was like, I had bad. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I just brought a couple.
Yes.
This is my MVP product. Skincare is my big thing. So I just brought out some skincare.
Is that Evanescence?
No, this is actually, it's deep.
Drunk Elephant.
Drunk Elephant Deep Bronzy, right? So these are little bronzing drops. I wear SPF every day. We all should be wearing SPF every day. I use Glytone, which is a mineral SPF. It's called the Hydrolipid UV. And watch this. So everybody hates mineral sunscreens because they make your face look like Casper, right? So when you put that on, to say that's where you should use more, but whatever. This is like a little bronzing gel. And when you rub it together and put it on your face during the day, it makes like a little tinted moisturizer.
Oh.
So you're getting the benefits of the SPF without, looking super pale and washed out. This, I literally go through multiple tubes of this.
And you're a Florida girl. So all those things are really important.
Yes. Having those necklines too early. Right. I love The Ordinary as a line. This is their buffet serum. It's like $9.
The Ordinary is like so incredible that they make so much skincare totally affordable.
It's affordable and it's pretty powerful and like well-performing too. So, and it always gets great reviews. That one's good. I always have a retinol in my routine. I didn't grab one because I have so many, but I mean, just go to Sephora, or you can get like a dermatologist prescribed one. And then I brought this out, anything like my mask. This is my Mask Me product. This is the Beauty Counter matte gel cream.
Oh,
with like
Keri is into that. Keri's a big how to solve the maskne issue.
Is your
because
that?
well, I have. Well, it's a little bit. I have cover up. It's like I get since I'm Italian. I know you're Italian too. I scar a little bit. So I get like a dark mark that then takes a really long time to go away. So I'm in the dark, the flat, but kind of discolored portion of it. But I get deep cystic acne, like deep, takes a really long time to go away.
Same.
And so the maskne's been a real issue. And I'm a sweater. So that's like, doesn't even help.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I'm having horrible, like from here down, just like clogged pores.
Me too, up here and all on my chin. Yeah.
You heard me every night. I'm just like...
Yeah.
After making fun of you for talking about your maskne so much, I started to develop it the other day, but we won't get into it.
It's sympathetic maskne.
It is.
It's just getting it. That's
I don't leave my house. Where Keri was like living in Brooklyn and going and walking her dog all the time.
It has gotten better since I moved to the suburbs because I'm not having to wear my mask as much. But basically New York, like to step out of my door to put my garbage in my chute, I had to put a mask on. So
I don't leave my house unless I'm going to get groceries or like to see my parents. That's it.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Good. It does help.
All right. Are you ready for some quick fire?
I'm nervous. I'm a little sweaty.
Okay. All right. So quick fire. These are just quick, off the cuff answers, almost like you're on inside the actor's studio. Okay. All right. What is a hobby or interest you have that we wouldn't expect?
Ooh, I devour historical fiction. I'm like wrote that in the email. That's my big interest lately. I'm a baton twirler. I twirled fire as a major.
Yes,
that's amazing.
You have a job in burlesque now. You can twirl all sorts of fiery things.
Except these aren't in great shape for burlesque.
That's okay.
Other than that,
if they're like mine and they're like hanging down and to the side, they might make them better for twirling, you know? Yeah.
What is the worst job you ever had? You're like, this one, that talking to you right now. Just kidding.
This is weird. Because I started doing like TV stuff in college. I only was a lifeguard before that. So I cleaned toilets as a lifeguard. We did everything. We did concession stand, toilet cleaning, kids swimming lessons. So, I mean, the custodial part of lifeguarding was less than, when kids would poop in the pool, I would have to go with a cup and scoop it out.
Nice.
So that was very non-glamorous.
I grew up in a beach town. We call that aqua dumping.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Best beauty hack or trick?
Oh, goodness. I would say just learn a great concealer technique for your age. The younger you are, I'm beyond this age, like a great triangle, and then use a beauty blender and blot it. As you get older, less concealer. But I would say just like nail your concealer routine and technique, because that can be the only thing. And you can go out of the house looking kind of put together.
When you were on TV, did you have to do your own makeup or did you have someone?
Mm-hmm. I mean, if we were sometimes covering national stories and we'd be on a national show, they'd bring in a makeup artist because they'd be like, oh, other people are going to see you. We might as well make you look nice. But that's the only time. Right. Otherwise, we did, which is why I have an affinity for all this stuff, because I have to use it, you know?
You got to know your shit. Yeah. Okay. So what was the first thing you let slide during quarantine? And whenever we get out of this, will you go back to your old ways, or do you just like this way now?
I mean, I let slide pedicure. I let slide bikini waxes.
Oh my God, I don't even know what that is anymore. I haven't known what that is since I had my kids. This
is actually my pubic hair just combed up like Donald Trump, like around and from the back. I got it pinned. That's why it's over once I had to mat it down.
Oh my God. I will say, like, yeah, it's a humbling experience to try to be in charge of personal hygiene during this. I don't know what else. I let workout slide a little bit. I was all like prison bod at the beginning. I'm gonna be so badass when I get out of here. I'm gonna have biceps. And then I was like, nope, actually not working out at all. So
yeah. That's so cute. I gained 30 pounds.
I tried for a while, but I have stopped.
Ashley, it's for survival. What if we can't get food? You got to live off that weight.
Live off of this fat. All right. What's the number one thing you think moms should outsource when they can?
Like if they have the means.
Yeah.
A babysitter. Like I think, yes. I don't live near my immediate family. My sister, but she has her own family. And I hate that we shame women who have help once, like people are always like, oh, well, she's got 4 kids, but she has a babysitter twice a week. So she's not, I'm like, she's smart. If she can have a babysitter and have help, I always say, ask a friend, ask family, your sanity is your time to yourself. So I say outsource an hour or 2 of childcare to gain some of that back.
Yeah. So what profession other than any of the ones you've already done, do you think you'd like to do?
I would have liked to have been a teacher. It was like kind of boring as that sounds. My dad was a teacher for 30 years and I love connecting with people and I love kids and they say really funny stuff. So I don't know. That's like,
I especially like kids that are not my kids. So I would be a great teacher.
I barely like my own child. All right, let's play a great game that we've developed just for you called New Beauty Trend or Nonsense.
I love it. Okay.
So we're going to give you a beauty trend and you're going to tell us if it's real or if it's fake.
Okay. I hope I know this because I'm like on all these weird beauty blogs every night. So I better be good.
I did a deep dive. I was like, she'll know what a vampire facial is. I need to go deeper than that. All right.
Everybody knows that, Ashley.
Dyed armpit hair.
That's real. I've seen that.
You're
on
correct.
blogs. Yeah, like they bleach it out and then like put some pastel color on there.
Yeah.
Monkey semen extract serum.
False. I'm going to say that's not real.
No, it's not real.
Did I miss something?
I came up with that one. Underslept at IKEA, just for you.
The puppy dog eye. It's the reverse of a cat eye to look like a sad puppy.
I'm going to say false. Nonsense, I should say.
That is true. Actually,
Real.
there's a real trend.
Do you have a picture of this? I have to Google this like stuff.
I don't have it here, but I will send you a picture.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah. A Google search will solve it.
Yes.
But I will happily send you a picture. It doesn't look it looks terrible, but whatever.
I don't need
Okay.
that.
Heart bangs. Bangs cut in the shape of a heart.
Oh, I'm going to say that's real. I don't know how it would work, but I feel
It is real.
real. Yeah.
It is real.
It's actually they fold them in so that it's a heart. It's like
It's like a butt, like the butt of the heart is down.
yes.
That's
exactly.
weird. I would rather have it the other way, frankly.
Very weird.
Okay. Motor oil face mask.
Oh,
Sorry, motor oil hair mask.
Oh God, when you face mask, I would definitely say no. I'm going to say nonsense just because it sounds
True. It also didn't help that I fucked up saying it. But anyway.
I mean, actually, face cream. I mean, actually.
All right. Eye implants and tattoos.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those kind of body parts.
The white part tattooed, right?
Yeah. You can get like little tattoos. You can get like metal hearts and stuff. No.
No.
Yeah, that sounds not good. That sounds
Let me just tell you something. I had LASIX, and anytime anything is done in your eye, it smells like hot dogs.
I swear to God, I was just going to say it smelled like a barbecue.
Hot dogs, yep.
Like, who's got like Hebrew National? Like, what's happening?
Literally, I went home and I was like, weirdly, even though I crave hot dogs now, should I eat a hot dog?
At least you went with the hot dog that answers to a higher authority, you know?
Baruch Hashem.
Yeah. How about a dirt facial using the dirt from the banks of the Nile River?
That's got to be real. Like, it has to have something to do, I'm guessing, with like good germs. No.
Nonsense, girl.
That's good.
But maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe we should work on that next business adventure. Glitter boobs. Bedazzled boobs.
I know of like vajazzling, but I've never heard of. I'm going to say, why not? Why not lift it up to the upper hemisphere? Yes, I'm going to say it's real.
It's real.
It was like a thing like people did for Coachella or something. I don't know, but it basically looks like a bustier of like all rhinestones. It also looks stupid.
What do they do with the nipples? Do they cover the nipples?
Yeah, it's all covered.
Can you imagine ripping those off? You'd be like,
No. No, it sounds terrible. It's like that video of Lizzo trying to take her pasties off. Yeah.
Or when you wear those gel bras, I'm always like, oh god.
Uh-huh.
It's like you got to do it real quick. It's so painful.
Also, what if you just lose a couple? My OCD would be like, I gotta glue another one on. I gotta glue it on. Because you know they'd fall off as they go. Okay, so
what about?
Go ahead.
Oh, what about fake nose and cheek sunburn makeup? So makeup to make it look like you have like a sunburn right here.
I know they do that with freckles, but I'm going to say nonsense for the sunburn.
It's real.
What?
Yeah.
Come to Florida. Why? This has to be like a Gen Z thing. Like this is a young person thing.
The picture I saw was definitely like a 22-year-old girl.
Yeah. That's like before sun damage is cute. You're like, oh, try the wrinkles that come with the sunburn. You won't like it so much.
Yeah.
Oh my God, terrible. Okay, so posterior follicle threading your butt hair. Or as our children would say,
I would say that's real, right?
False hogwash.
That's nonsense. And you can actually thank my husband for coming up with that one.
Well, they can wax. Why wouldn't they just like do threading, you know?
Ooh, that's terrible.
And then they cut it with their tooth. That's what my threader does, but it's by your butt.
All right, last one.
Put your face down there to be like, hold on.
Pre-COVID, because my lady's like getting her mouth up in there.
Oh God. I forgot that the mouth is involved in threading. Okay. Last one is what they're calling an at-home nose job. They use scar wax to make a different nose for themselves.
What the fuck is scar wax?
Like Ben Nye scar wax, like what they used to make scars.
I'm going to say real because I know they do those injectable nose jobs.
Yes.
Right?
So it's not an injectable. It is, they actually like mold a nose, and then the video is always them taking like a scalpel and like scraping like the wax off. Yeah, it's like mind blowing. I don't understand it.
Being in bed with a man and part of his nose falls.
That'd be so creepy. I mean, or like if you're dating someone, you're like, hold on, honey, let me just take my nose off. It's not bad enough that you have to take your padded bra off, then you have to take your nose off too.
So crazy. Oh my God.
And then do you need a new iPhone picture? Because your iPhone's like, I don't recognize you. What's this nose?
Probably.
Guys,
Sonni, anything else you want to leave the people with? Anything you want them to know?
No, I want to just say, to any mom out there, just, you do you and take care of yourself this time. I know a lot of my mom friends, we are very drained emotionally and energetically. So I'm just sending good vibes and hoping that you're finding moments for yourself, because I know there's not much more than moments these days. So yeah.
Well, plug yourself, tell people where they can find you, find your show, all the things.
Yeah. So my show is called We Gotta Talk. It's live every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. And we dig into big, juicy topics. We've done infidelity, porn addiction. We're interviewing some swingers coming up. We're doing, this is like a sex show. It's not just sex topics. We talk about preventing.
Sex is so fun.
Yeah. We're in a poly relationship. We did preventing cancer. We interviewed you guys about mom friends. It's all about real talk on big juicy topics. We talked about
love it.
The mediums and finding your spirit and center during this crazy time. So anyway, Wednesdays, 10 a.m. Facebook, We Gotta Talk. And that's the podcast comes out every Thursday. So same kind of thing.
Sonni, will you come back and join us again? We love you so much.
Yes. If you promise to come on my show as well, I would love to.
You name the day and we're there.
Maybe we need like a whole segment that's like a product. I'll think of some alliteration with Sonni.
Yeah. This was so fun.
Sonni says something like that.
Don't listen to what I say.
Because I go ahead, Ash. No,
you go.
No,
it's hard when we're not in the same room.
I know.
We love you so much, Sonni. Thank you so much for joining us. And, we got to do this again. And one day when this is all over, we can be real life friends.
Yes.
Come visit me in sunny, crazy Florida. Promise?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Always.
Bye, guys. You're the best.
Bye. See you later.
Bye, Sonni. My God, we love
her.
Sonni.
I know. And I also
So much
always
fun.
love that she wears a good animal print all the time.
That woman has the best tops of anybody. And that you're complimenting them.
We were just talking about how we need new tops. Sonni, do me a solid. She's probably off already, but Sonni,
no, she's right down there.
Sonni, do me a solid. If you could just pull some shirts for me online so that I can buy some new blouses for myself, because right now I look like my Italian grandmother and she's deceased. So I need some little refreshing.
I specifically want the Alice and Olivia shirt from her headshots, but that's a whole other.
Oh, excuse me. Somebody knows what it is. All right.
I know the icon with the big. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on. We've got another great guest. She is a mommy influencer in the Jersey City Mama Circle, a mom to one son, and an incredibly talented photographer who specializes in capturing beautiful, candid family moments. Welcome, Gabby Alexander. Hi, Gabby. Can you hear us?
Oh, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
How about now? Can you hear us? Oh, no.
I can hear you.
You can hear me. I don't know if Keri
can hear you.
Matt, can you do the mic thing? Maybe it's when you do it.
I can hear it now.
How can you hear me now?
I got it. Yeah.
I heard you the whole time. Today we're having this weird glitch on here where when a guest joins, for some reason my audio
Drops.
sucks out. But anyway, thank you so much for joining us.
I am so excited. Thank you for having me.
We're so excited to have you on.
Look at your little setup. Yes.
My husband's making my Mariah Carey dreams come true.
Your audio is
Who
so good.
That does.
It's so good. It's like a podcaster's wet dream, in all honesty.
It's true.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, I don't wash my feet in the shower.
Yes, one. Thank you.
Just let the water flow down.
Yes,
just let the water flow down with the soap. It's everywhere.
But also the dirt goes down. The dirt goes down.
Anyway, it's holiday family photo season. It is have you ever done those, Keri? Have you ever done an official family photo?
No.
Gabby, have you done it other than taking these photos?
No. I didn't know when I was little. Matching outfits, whole nine.
Yeah, never. Mm-mm.
And I always think they look so beautiful, and I always want to partake in them, but it just has never happened.
My sister gets them regularly, but I just never have done them. Mm-mm.
No. It's bad. I should do them, right? I take them. I take them. I just don't do them.
Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. I did 2 sessions with my dog. I did holiday dog portraits, and they were so good. It's me and Beckett jumping in midair, and his ears are like this, and I'm wearing a little dress, and then there's another one where he's coming out of a package, and I'm like, they're really cute. We'll post them on the Instagram. My friend took them. They're some of the best pictures, but only with my dog.
So good.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us about the different style. We know there's different kinds of, there's like the Sears photos. There's all these different kind of styles. Can you tell us about them? And then kind of what kind of photos you take?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So everybody has seen, the Macy's photo studio, kind of superposed. Everybody's looking, everybody's in matching outfits. This is more what I do. I'm going to capture those candid moments. I really want to see the connection, the relationship between everybody. And even if you're not looking, it doesn't matter. Those are the best pictures. I'm like documentary family. You want to use them for holidays? Go for it. You want to incorporate some holiday stuff? We can do that too. But that's really my style, more catching those moments that are unposed.
I love that black and white one where it looks like Mark Maron's holding a baby. I'm into that one.
They're so beautiful. And it kind of like, not only are they so like effective and really like feeling like you're in the moment and telling the story, but I feel like it must also take a lot of pressure off where it's, like trying to get your kid to sit there and be like, Sebastian, sit there, smile at the camera. It's like, that's just not going to happen. The jig is up.
It ends up like this. Like that.
It puts some more pressure on me, but that's fine. I can take it. Like, this is supposed to be a good time for you guys. Let me do the hard work.
Yeah.
So what what tips do you have on getting a photo that you would actually even want to show to people? What are some tips that you have?
Okay, first of all, wear something comfortable. First and foremost, I want you to look as good as possible, believe me, but you will be moving around, possibly sitting on the ground, very likely still running after your kids. So definitely something to consider when choosing wardrobe options. Wear something comfortable. Bring food, like snacks, bribes.
And that's just for me.
Yeah,
not just
right.
yes.
That goes for moms. That goes for dads. That goes for everybody. Have them ready. Everybody loves snacks. This has helped save sour moods from turning into meltdowns for toddlers, and older kids can even like earn their bribes by cooperating.
This is kind of an elementary question to that, but are you against sugary snacks? Like my kid will make himself shit in the potty for a candy. So he will basically do anything I tell him to do
like
if it means he's going to get chocolate. Yeah. He would be like, hello, mother. I love you so much if I told him to.
Oh no, my son's like, I want a treat.
Yeah. Exactly. That's what he says. What I want treat. What I do. Like, yeah.
He's like touching the chase.
Yeah. Is it okay to get them like sugary stuff, or is that going to make them too crazy?
It's fine. I think it's fine. It's fast. It gets the job done. I'm leaving right after this is done. So that's the mom's call. Like, I'm fine with it because I don't really have to stay there. But I think it's fine. It sometimes helps them get a little bit out of their shyness if you're dealing with a shy kid too. So that could help. Yeah.
Okay.
Use your judgment.
Okay. So continue on. Sorry to interrupt.
No, not at all. Okay. Get there early. Let the kids explore. They're going to want to, and you won't feel like you immediately have to start wrangling them. Plus, this is usually the perfect time for me to get some shots of you looking fresh and unstressed as possible. Getting good shots of the parents watching the kids play, blurry background, adorable moments captured. Bingo.
Before you just have like vomit on your shirt or whatever else is going down.
Whatever. It's yes. One of my biggest tips is just keep smiling, or at least looking pleasant and adoring, no matter what the kids are doing. And I know this is hard.
That might be the most challenging tip you've given, in all honesty.
I think it is. It totally is. But I will say, like, when I catch the kids finally like looking cute or a really good shot, it won't matter if you have the exasperated expression on that we all know so well. So it won't be something I can use. It won't be something you'll like. So just try and keep like a serene, happy expression on your face.
Get Botox that day so you can't make any expression. Just like
all
this.
up in here.
Just like this.
No, that's perfect. Have fun. That's like the best tip. Play, tickle, run, sing, break out the bubbles. Have something in mind, I think is a good thing to incorporate that you usually do together, and enjoy your time. Have it ready to go. Because that's the stuff that makes you want to get pictures taken in the first place, right? The connection you feel with those tiny humans, and you do your thing, and I'll catch it on camera.
I think those are great. In terms of posing, I mean, I know that's not really your thing. It's more about candid. Is there anything, like we adults who have a little more control over ourselves, is there anything you could tell us about angles or like, like, hey, turn this way and you'll look 20 pounds lighter? I know that's asking for a miracle. Yeah. Does that work for you?
They always like do this trick where, you put out, you arch your neck. But when it comes to kids, there are some things you can keep in mind. Get down on their level. I like to play a squishing game. It's like everybody squish together. But if your kids want to be picked up, it's totally fine. Just try to keep their face towards the camera. They don't need to be looking, but I want those expressions. So picking them up facing forward is great. I brought a prop.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Mickey.
okay.
If their tummy is to you, like get their face as close to yours as possible, like with your cheek up against it. So their face is gonna go right into the camera.
Okay.
Younger, like picking them up facing forward. Even younger kids, like if you want to scooch them down a little bit so that they're looking at you, that works too really well.
Okay.
If they're sitting in your lap, you want to face them forward, play with their little toes, you know, like, oh, that's so cute. But if they're sitting in your lap with their tummy to you, like the same kind of thing that you did with your cheek, like just kind of press them in so that they have to look in one direction and they're not like.
So they're held hostage. Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great.
There you go.
So,
dip them, you know, keep their
oh,
so cute, right? And hold them upside down. Get physical with them. It's fine. Just keep in mind where the camera is and kind of keep them facing in that direction. That's a huge help.
I know that feels like kind of like self-explanatory, but I actually think those are really helpful because when you're caught up in the moment and you've spent this money to try and have these pictures done and your kid is just acting like all kinds of an asshole and you just need them to get a good picture, it's really hard to remember those things. So I think that's really
Gabby,
helpful.
I have a big question. I'm a person that closes my eyes all the time.
All the time. All the time.
And I think it's because my eyes are just so tired all the time. But every good picture, Ashley's like, and I'm like this. Do you have any tips for just chronic? I never used to be like this. And it's so funny because if you look at pictures of my family, everybody at a certain age in my family becomes an eye closer in pictures. And I guess that's just my time. It's just my time. All my headshots are like eyes closed. What do we do for those eye closers? Do you have any tips? You're like, peel your eyes open. Just do it.
Caffeinate.
Yeah.
No, but don't ask the photographer not to count you down or like not even to tell you when the picture is happening.
Right.
I feel like subconsciously you're like, oh, it's happening. It's going to happen. Oh, don't blink. But then you blink.
And then the other pictures are like this because I'm trying to keep them open.
Or just tell them to like have the quick flash on and like just shoot like 10 frames right in a row of me. And
one of them
my
just
eyes will be open in one of them.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
I started just throwing my head back so it looks like I'm laughing. And then you just get it.
That's actually really good.
And then my neck looks good too. I'm just like, so funny whatever you're doing. Anyway.
You're a pro. You got this. Just open your eyes.
There you go. What about animals? I mean, I had some great animal pictures, but do you have any tips for a shoot with your furry one?
I've done shoots with 2 animals. So I'm not a big animal person, but I do have some tricks, like bring treats, like bring their toy or bring their treat that they love. I have taped treats to my camera to get uncooperative pets to like just come in really close and like eyes. Any toy that makes a noise, anything to get their attention. But yeah, that's with pets. Also warn if you're doing family shots and you have a pet that is part of your family, let the photographer know that you're bringing your dog. It's just courtesy.
You're like, I'm bringing my alligator with me. I hope that's okay.
And then lastly, any tips for the photographers from you?
Yeah, I have a bunch of my own little tricks. So I play racing games, play red light, green light, play telephone with a little bit of older kids because that gets some really cute poses. Sometimes I'll get mom or dad to stand behind me and ask the kids to like spy on them and tell me when they're kind of creeping on me. So it gets the kids to look at me and it gets really good facial expressions. Bringing in props for my camera, like I said, to get attention. Dance parties, I like to incorporate music. If there are leaves or if I remember to bring confetti, sometimes just to have something to throw. Because, kids need to expend the energy. That's always Really helpful. Not every photo is going to have a smile or eye contact with the lens. It's just not going to happen. But honest, those are the best ones. Those are like the ones you want to blow up and put on your wall. Those are the good ones. The kids don't have to be happy the entire time. They just have to look like they're happy for that second that I snap the photo.
That one picture of the little boys where their bellies are out is like my favorite of all of them. It's just so cute because, I mean, I have a little boy with a belly, so it's like the cutest thing in the entire world. But
thank
you so much for all of these tips. You are fantastic. I love these pictures. Tell the people where they can find you if they, two chicks.
They're one of our sponsors.
I got this from you guys, actually.
Oh, good. See? So good.
Yes.
It's absolutely delicious. I love them. I'm supposed to be plugging myself, but
two chicks.
Well, we love that, but where can the people find you? Because we're going to go to you when we have these photos done.
Amazing. The people can find me at my Instagram handle is Let Gabby Take Your Photos. My personal handle is Gabrielle Rose Alexander, and my website is Let Gabby Take Your Photos. So super simple, really easy. Come and find me, send me an email, and I will take all your pictures.
Love it.
Keri and I are coming to you. We might have to have some family photos of the two of us.
Just the two of us. Yeah.
All right.
Like this.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Come back soon. We love you.
Thank you. I love you guys too.
Bye, Gabby.
Bye.
Bye, Gabby. Oh, I love that. That was so good. We should.
Right,
I really do want to go.
I know.
Yeah.
I do too. Can we wear holiday sweaters? Anyway, okay, so let's do this thing. We are doing a holiday gift guide, and we're doing it from now until the holidays. And so this is our hashtag swag bag holiday gift guide. Boop, boop, boop. These are our obsessions. I was afraid to sing holiday music. I was afraid we get sued. These are our obsessions. These are the things that we would put in a swag bag if we could, because we can't live without them. All right. So this week's category is gifts for new parents. And what Ashley, check out the crotch on this one. This is what we need to talk about.
Let's pretend you have baby legs coming out here, right? They just had a huge diaper shit fiasco. You go like this. It's this easy to change it. No snaps, no zippers, no buckles, nothing. You go like this. Boom. Boom. That's it. And that's access to the diaper. And if they have a blowout, you can just literally pull it down, pull it up. It's short sleeve. It's long sleeve. I totally skipped the first one by accident.
You did. That's how
my bad.
There you go. Good job, Matt. All right. These are beautifully simple. They're patent pending the design. It's a revolutionary onesie with no snaps, no buttons, no zips, no ties, no magnets, no Velcro, nothing. It's super soft, hypoallergenic, breathable. It can be easily put on from the feet up and just as easily slipped off, all without going over the head, which we know is gross when they've had a blowout. It's ethically made. Go ahead.
These are so soft. They feel like Eberge pajamas.
It's ethically made in the U.S. with an eco-friendly, sustainable footprint. It's a woman-owned company, and it just makes the best and most thoughtful gift for a new parent, for baby showers. Dads love them too. We are having free shipping.
Yep.
For this product.
We love these. We love these so much that literally we have talked about how we should both have other babies just for these onesies.
My uterus is like, I don't think that that's a great idea, but those are great onesies.
I know. And they have long sleeve, short sleeve, a ruffle style. Long sleeve and short sleeve are both $28. Ruffle is $30. They even make a cute short romper. And they gave us code Momtourage20 for 20% off and fast and free shipping. So you're going to want to check them out. They are fantastic. Every parent will want that. You'll remember those blowouts. You know what we're talking about.
I want it for myself, not for blowouts.
For all this time you shit your pants.
When it's hard to take it over my head.
I'm so sorry I skipped the first one, but let's go to that one. Mooch. We got Mooch. It's a monthly service that allows you to upload 10 digital photos a month, and then they send you the actual prints. It started when Nomi and Gratien, I'm sorry, it's a French name and it's beautiful, but I am butchering it. They met as two new moms and realized that they had 10,000 photos of their babies on their phones, and that one single photo was printed out.
And hold on, here we go. Okay. It helps new parents pause each month to select their 10 favorite photos and make the time to do the work little by little, but consistently. And a work that actually brings them so much joy because you can look back on your photos, receive them in the mail, and without even thinking about how you got it there, right? So it's so easy. They print on professional archival photo paper. It's absolutely amazing quality. They deliver photos in a packaging that helps archive your pictures really easily. They come with these like contact sheets.
Yeah,
so
and they're dated.
So that you can see which pictures you got when. It makes it so much easier. It's flexible. If you don't want to print a month, they roll over. It's available as a gift, prepaid 3, 6, and 12-month subscriptions, or as a monthly membership for yourself. And you can purchase an e-gift card today and schedule it not to deliver until later at the holidays. I
love this just because I literally don't have one printed photo of my son in my entire house. I don't have one. I don't even have our wedding pictures printed out. That's the world we're living in.
Working out in an outfit. I mean,
cute.
Come on. I have 0 printed pictures of my kid. My mom has given me photo books for every holiday, which I'm so thankful for. But I'm like, to use like a framed picture of my kid.
Yeah.
The packaging, it's like archival paper, and then it comes with a contact sheet. It's just so well done, and it comes in.
It really is.
Amazing thing. And it was named actually after their beloved grandmother, who was like the picture taker and the memory saver in the family, which I just really love that idea. So it went out to her, and that's how they named the brand. I love it.
So you can get 3 months of Mooch for $48 at Mooch, MOOTSH.com. You can use You can use code Momtourage10 for 10% off your purchase of 3, 6, or 12-month gifts. And they are really great gifts for new parents. And last but not least, our
friend of the pod, our love. We've been hacking this bag since the beginning of time because we love this shit so hard. This is
the bag, man.
The Kibu bag. It basically makes you feel like an it girl mom. This bag. It's the deliberately minimal diaper bag designed to comfortably sit on your waist. Although Ashley and I wear it as crossbody and we love it. And it goes everywhere with you and your little ones super effortlessly. So let's go over the details. It's high quality vegan leather. Look at the space.
See, I use this all the time because my shit is actually in it.
So the front part is like the mom part. You keep your credit cards, your money, your lipstick, whatever you need. Then the main compartment, it has built-in key ring. It's super large. You can fit a kid's snack in there, a toy, stuff for you. Really, really easy.
Sunglasses, all kinds of shit. Then you have the white
pocket. We have a waterproof white pocket, which is also equally good on the other end after you have the thing and you need to put it's good in there too.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you because I still have mine. So then this back pocket, it's like a transformer. Okay. So it has this Velcro part. And when the first a baby, you Velcro it in here.
That's the changing pad. So it's literally the bag becomes the head support of the changing pad, and then
your full bag, and then it rolls out, and your kid rests their head on that. And then when they're out of that stage, which my child is, then we have the boo-boo bag, right? Yep. And the boo-boo bag goes in that place instead. And this boo-boo bag,
it's just a little first aid kit. It's like so nifty and handy.
Hand sanitizer. We've got
it's separate. It does not come in the boo-boo bag, just to clarify.
Triple antibiotic ointment.
It's so nifty. And if you have a maniac of a son like I do, you never know when you're going to need that. Also, I have found that this pocket is a very nifty cell phone holder when you don't have a changing pad in it. We should also mention this is vegan leather. And I just want to say this has been my everything in pandemic times because I can take a Clorox wipe to it and it doesn't affect it at all. I use this bag every single day. It is the best.
And it was invented and started by two moms who we know some of the moms. It's just amazing. They're also doing a new bundle. So you can get, excuse me, I'm belching. You're welcome.
I'll take over. The Kiwi bag is $89. The Boo Boo bag.
Sorry, Nell, I burped through your plug. Go ahead.
The Boo Boo bag is $15 and currently sold out, but available for pre-sale on the website. So you can buy it now and they'll ship it as soon as it's available. And then the hand sanitizer is coming soon to the website. It's sold two ways. It's in a pack of 2 for $8 or in a bundle with 2 ultra soft cotton antimicrobial masks. And that beginning November 19th, when their Black Friday early access kicks off is when you can get that. So all of this is available at kiboobag.com. Code Momtourage15 for 15% off your purchase. You're not going to regret that. So, Keri, while I'm announcing this, you pick a winner between our texts and our messages.
Okay, hold on. I just want to put on my Momtourage mask.
Oh. Momtourage face masks that say resting mask face available for orders. Send us a DM. They're going to be on the website very shortly. Very cute.
Thank you.
Well,
all right, hold on. Let me go look. I'm getting my shit together, guys. Hold on.
There's lots in the comments. So while Keri is picking one from the comments, today's winner is winning both of these Peasy onesies. So even if you don't have a newborn, I'm sure you know somebody who will make great use. This is a $40 gift. I'm sorry, more than that. It's like a $60 gift.
Okay, I have to pick Gala Antonovia because working at a fur exhibit, first of all, I don't know anyone who works in a fur exhibit, period. I didn't even know you could exhibit fur. Like, I don't even understand that. But then two, you and your allergies working. Oh, I hope you had a Benadryl. So you are the winner. Although Jill, yes, there we go. Jill, I do like that you are an umpire for girls softball. I'm into that too. But
that is pretty cool.
I just like fur assistant because now that's my new made up job on things. I'm a fur assistant. Sorry. Anyway, you win these Peasy Co. Amazing onesies.
That are so cool and so super soft. They are so great. Perfect gifts. So tomorrow we are launching a Kibu bag giveaway on our Instagram account. You don't have to be a mom to need it. It's amazing. Just head to Momtourage Podcast on Instagram. It'll be up tomorrow morning. You could check out our recap there as well.
We'll have all of this listed too with the coupon codes. In
the recap, in our link in bio on Instagram, we will have a whole list. We do have a whole list of all of our discount codes that go up every week. So you guys can use that for your shopping. Guys, what a great
jam-packed show.
That was a struggle to get through all that at the end. Guys, thank you. Drink.
Woo.
Thank you to our guests, Sonni Abatta, Gabby Alexander. You guys were great. We enjoyed talking to you so much. Thank you to Matt for being our control room director and managing our son. We will be back next week with Betsy Stover of Why Mommy Drinks, which is like so big. We're so excited. It's going to be great. And check out our podcast every Wednesday, wherever you get podcasts.
Different content than the show. So we do 2 whole different shows every week. That's why we look so exhausted. So please check out. Because we are. We have 2 different shows. We have giveaways both on our Instagram and on the live show. So please check us out.
We love you guys. Tell your friends. And if you tag us when you're telling your friends, we'll send you some loot.
Ashley, let's pretend to look at each other. No, other way, Ashley. Miss you, Ashley. I love you and miss you. Bye, girl.
Bye, guys. Okay, that's our show today, folks. Thank you so much for giving us a listen. Please do not forget to rate, review, and subscribe. We are out here on our own, and these things really, really matter.
We want to hear from you. Tell us what you want to hear. Email us at momtouragepod@gmail.com.
Follow us on Instagram at Momtourage Podcast to hang out with us all week long.
We are here for you. You are not alone. We got you. So go ahead, girl. Know this posse is behind you and go slay. Momtourage is written and produced by Ashley Smith and Keri Sotero. Recorded and mixed by Lee Mars. Our theme song, MILF, is by the band Mama Drama. You can find them on Instagram at Mama Drama Band or mamadramaband.com.